What's up, boxing people? So do y'all remember when we were all clamoring for Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder fight? I know y'all do. I especially do. It was like when that Andy Ruiz fight was made, because that Jarrell Miller is supposed to be his big coming over to the States and he was going to make a statement. And then I was hoping we would get Wilder, and that whole DAZN deal falling through with Wilder and Al Heyman. That was all going on at that time. Well, Joshua ended up getting knocked out on June 1st, 2019. And it seems like everything has went downhill for the main part. I mean, he's still rich, don't get me wrong. But it just seems like as far as the expectations of fans has really slowly eroded over time for Anthony Joshua. And also you think about Deontay Wilder, because while that's still a big fight, it's never going to be what it was. We've seen Wilder get completely obliterated by Tyson Fury multiple times. And then Anthony Joshua just looks unsure. And so that brings me to, this is just going to be a brief video, but that brings me to what he's doing now. So do you guys think Anthony Joshua can find answers in the dark? And I know that he spent a few days in the darkness. We know about Aaron Rodgers. If you're an NFL fan, Aaron Rodgers did the same thing. But is it going to help him? Can it help him? I honestly think it can. I really believe it can, because Anthony Joshua is a mental case. He's a flat out, and when I say mental case, I don't mean a nut job, y'all. So let's not go there. I'm just saying he's a thinker. That man is a thinker. You can see it. Number one, he's a walking billboard with his beats. Got the DAZN logo, of course, because he signed with DAZN. I mean, he is a walking billboard. He has so much Under Armour all the time. So imagine, the pressure that he already has trying to support his sponsors. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking about that. He's thinking about how he can be successful in the ring. I'm sure he's thinking about how he can make his friends happy. I think he's a pleaser. I think Anthony Joshua is a pleaser, and I think it's been that way since he won in the Olympics. And I think that weighs heavily on his mind. And when things like that start weighing heavily on your mind, it can affect you, especially when he saw how people turned their back on him when he lost. And then when he tried to come back, he just wasn't the same. He wasn't getting those knockouts. He didn't want to get knocked out again. He didn't want to have that feeling. So I do think he can find his mojo, not just with this exercise in the dark, but I definitely think this, along with his previous victories, is going to help. And I really think that Helenius knockout that he had is going to help him get back. He knows he can do it. He knows he can flatten somebody. I'm surprised. I'm hearing rumors about the whole Derrick James. I'm sure you guys seen it about him leaving Derrick James. I don't know about that. But either way, I absolutely feel, especially with his activity now, he's building his confidence. I really feel that in about 2 fights, Joshua's going to be extremely dangerous in the heavyweight division. Extremely dangerous. And he's going to be a better fighter because of the activity and because of the confidence that he's building. Now, are we in love with the fights that he's making right now? Absolutely not. They're not very good fights, but they're fights that he needs, especially for his confidence. I think Hearn knows that. That's probably why he wants to get him another one before Deontay Wilder. And the only thing that sucks is Deontay Wilder, he doesn't need it for confidence. He is always a confident individual. He's mentally tough. Wilder just needs activity. Joshua is fractured. He's putting the pieces back together. Now, I want to see who he fights next. If he fights December 23rd, I'm sure it's not going to be somebody that we're going to be that interested in. But if it is, I'll appreciate it for sure, because I'm going to watch regardless, because I want to see how he performs. Because a part of me still wants to see how far Joshua can get. I still think Joshua's best days are ahead of him. I think he has a couple of highlight reel knockouts left and a couple of major victories. And I think one of those major victories that people probably will be surprised is Tyson Fury. But there's a ways to go before we get there. And what do you guys think? Do you believe this is where the lions are made? Like he said, I'll come out in the darkness. You think that's where the lions are made? Do you want to see AJ bounce back? Or are you just fine with, you know what he is? He's never going to be what we thought he was going to be. He's a little slow, a little limited as a boxer, and he's just not ever going to be the best of the era. Because I still think it's up for debate. I absolutely still think it's up for debate. Fury has beaten Wilder. He hasn't beaten Usyk yet. He hasn't beaten Joshua yet. And I still feel like Joshua's one of the best of the era so far. So the jury's still out, man. We don't know. But I do know Joshua's trying to get himself right. And as long as he's working on himself, he can possibly get back at least in the mental space, to where he was on nights like Dillian White. That's the mental space he needs to get back to. If he can get back to, if not even 100%, because that's probably gone, honestly. He's always going to have some things lingering in the back of his mind. However, if he can get close to that, I honestly think that's enough. But I'm curious what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think. Can Anthony Joshua find those answers in the dark and beyond? I think he can. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You gotta give him a ring, and that's just what it's all about. The silliest thing I've heard is people saying that you're not ready. And that's the silliest thing, because I don't believe that. I believe you're ready. I hope you're ready. I think you're ready. So let's make this happen, bro. Me and you, make the history happen. I look forward to seeing your response, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Love, peace, and God bless.
This is where lions are made. You know what I'm saying? Lions are made.